Good morning. And today we are going to honor some of the citizens in our community who do a very special job. But let's just start off with this song. Be a citizen of your community, your country and your world. Be a citizen, serve humanity. That's the job of everybody, man or woman, boy or girl. Imagine driving down a street that had no lanes or signs. When citizens put them there, they had your safety on their minds. Imagine there's no firehouse to call when there's a blaze. The citizens who fight our fires sure deserve our praise. Imagine there's no school where you can learn your ABCs. Without those citizen teachers, we would all be chimpanzees. A citizen protects, a citizen respects. When a citizen elects to be a citizen, be a citizen of your community, your country and your world. Be a citizen, serve humanity. That's the job of everybody, man or woman, boy or girl. Imagine walking on a beach where no one picks up trash. But if we're all good citizens, we clean up before we dash. Imagine everybody left it up to someone else. A citizen who's one who knows that everybody helps. A world that had no rules would be a topsy-turvy place. The earth could lose its orbit and go spinning off in space. A citizen takes pride, there's no citizen free ride. When a citizen decides to be a citizen, be a citizen of your community, your country and your world. Be a citizen, serve humanity. That's the job of everybody, man or woman, boy or girl. Citizens obey the law, citizens get involved, citizens stay informed, citizens get problem solved, citizens are neighborly, citizens cooperate, citizens protect the earth, citizens pull their weight. Be a citizen of your community, your country and your world. Be a citizen, serve humanity. That's the job of everybody. That means everybody. Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, president or legislator, pizza chef or lion tamer, roller skater, video gamer, man or woman, boy or girl. Wow, that's a lot of different kinds of citizens. But which one are we going to celebrate today? Anybody guess? Does anybody know what week this is? Anybody know? I know because I took part in an appreciation for these citizens yesterday. Leslie's here with us. She's one of our regulars here. And Leslie hosted an appreciation for these citizens in Beloit, Wisconsin yesterday and had me do a mini concert for them. Wasn't that sweet? Anybody know what week this is? What appreciation week is this? Anybody know? Teachers, yes. Ashley, good job. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. And I can't think of a better year to take time to thank teachers for the job they have been doing this year. They were not trained for this. And they have shown up even in the midst of their own struggles with the COVID pandemic. But they showed up. Nurses and teachers, absolutely. Well, of course, nurses, absolutely, and doctors. But this week, I believe it's I know it's Teacher Appreciation Week. And Daycare Provider Appreciation is tomorrow. Well, they're teachers too. They are teachers of the youngest. So important. So, I wrote a couple of new verses for one of my songs, just for teachers and what they've done this year. When you showed up to teach on Seesaw, Google Meet, and Zoom each day, touch your kids' hearts and minds right through the screen. We're so grateful, so very grateful. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. And now the kids are partly back and partly still on the screen. I can't imagine how you do it, but still, somehow you do. We're so grateful, so very grateful. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I want you to say out loud thank you to some teacher, maybe if you have a teacher, the kids, go ahead and say your teacher's name out loud and say thank you. And if you're an adult, think of one of your favorite teachers, somebody who really saw you. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's thank all the daycare providers. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. Teachers. So, they have had to learn a lot this year. Of course, they're teaching, and they're teaching kids who have a lot to learn, but they've never had to learn so much as they have had to learn this year while they were teaching. Can you imagine going from teaching in a classroom to suddenly teaching just on a screen and trying to know how, like when you're a teacher, one of the things you do is you go up to a student and you just tap them on the shoulder and let them know they're doing okay. Or you look them in the eye and they know you're talking right to them. But on a screen, they don't know you're looking right at them. All these things that they had to overcome and figure out ways to work through. So they've been learning a lot. And when I wrote this song, I was thinking about the things we're drawn to learn, right? But this year, teachers have been pushed to learn some things. Whenever I'm afraid to try something new, I ask myself, Red, what's the worst you could do? Let the whole world see what in fact is true, that I look like I'm learning 'cause I am. Hey, looky over here, I'm a great big mess. I don't know what I'm doing, I confess. But it seems to me I'll never get it right unless I look like I'm learning 'cause I am. There are so many things in this world to try, some I just let go by. But some of them call so strong to me, I just jump right in with my two left feet. Oh, looky over here, I'm a great big mess. I don't know what I'm doing, I confess. But the only road I know to success is to look like I'm learning as I am. Let's start learning. Look like I'm learning 'cause I am. There's so many things in this world to try. Some of them I just let go by. Some of them call so strong to me, I just jump right in with my two left feet. Oh, looky over here, I'm a great big mess. I don't know what I'm doing, I confess. But the only road I know to success is to look like I'm learning. Thank goodness I'm still learning. I look like I'm learning 'cause I am. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when I did these songs for these teachers yesterday, they were nodding their heads. They had so much to learn. I mean, they know how to teach, but not through a screen. And now they're doing it a lot of them are doing it half on screen, half the week they're teaching the kids on screen, half the week the kids are in the classroom. Nobody knows who's coming or going, but they've been trying their best. And yeah, so let's just thank our teachers. If you have a teacher, or if you're a mom or a dad, or you're an adult and you know teachers, thank them. This has been the hardest year of their lives, for sure, in teaching. So let's thank them. I was thinking this morning about how we're so focused on achievements, the things we accomplish. But some of the most important things that we do each day are just little things. We've talked about this, bucket filling. The kindnesses we do. That's the glue. Love is the glue that holds everything together. And boy, a good teacher really knows that. And a good teacher sees us. Let's just do this one. Most important thing we can do. And for teachers, if they've done this with us, do we feel it? You guys have teachers, right? When your teacher talks to you like she's really or he's really talking right at you, and they see you, they see how wonderful you are. Wow, what a difference. They're seeing you beautiful. See me beautiful. Look for the best in me. It's what I really am, and all I want to be. It may take some time, it may be hard to find, but see me beautiful. See me beautiful each and every day. Could you take a chance? Could you find a way to see me shining through in everything I do, and see me beautiful? La 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 la. Each and every day, could you take a chance? Could you find a way to see me shining through in everything I do, and see me beautiful? Okay, so what we're talking about is that we each have the power to make this difference. These little things we do, the little kindnesses we do. Saying hello to somebody at school that nobody said hello to yet. Walking in the room, looking, see who needs a little friendship today, right? Those kinds of things. Those little things are so important. So let's do this one. Whoa, we're gonna change things one by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. These little things have the power to change the world. Let's learn the sign language. We're gonna change. This is change. Things. This is a thing, and things are like this. We're going to change things one by one. This is arrange. We're going to rearrange things. Filling up a bucket with all those kindnesses. We're going to fill people's bucket up. It seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power. Grab a lightning bolt and stick it in the ground. It has the power to change the world. Want to change the world? We have the power every minute, every hour. Take a look around, what do you see? Lots of people like you and me. Folks teasing Tiana, picking on Juan, laughing at Lexi, leaving out Sean, ragging on Ryan, pushing around Dwight, making fun of Molly. It's just not right. Whoa, we're gonna change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. Dipping buckets, that's not fair. On the bus, the playground, everywhere. Too much worry, too much fear. Want to change the world? It starts right here by not joining in when others dip. Catching ourselves when we start to slip. A person in trouble needs a friend. We know what to do. We step right in. Whoa, we're gonna change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. Take my hand, come along. We're all connected, we all belong. Let's make this world a better place to be. Whoa, we're gonna change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small, small thing, but it has the power to change the world. It has the power to change the world. It has the power to change the world. Wow. Has the power to change a moment in people's lives. To make them feel like, oh yeah, I am that person I thought I was. Right? Okay, so, let me see. I can't remember what key I do this in. We'll find out. You know, I'm recording my new album right now, and this is the song we were working on, and I can't get it out of my head. Yeah, I think this is the right key. I never say in this song what it is I'm singing about with the word. So when you figure out what I'm singing about, go ahead and type it into the chat box, okay? There's a garbage dump out my back door. Why me? Why us? Go figure. My mom adds to it every day, but it just keeps getting bigger. Rotten tomatoes, cherry pits, slimy overripe spinach, and the veggie soup from the back of the fridge. We meant to, but never quite finished. If it came from a plant, it goes in the pile. That's my mama's motto. Coffee grinds, watermelon rinds, and the skins of avocado. She says this stuff is valuable. You can't just throw it away. It makes the best black dirt in the world if you give it some time to decay. It doesn't stink, I don't know why. The stuff going in sure does. We're covered with dirt, the smell goes away. Not a whiff where the stink once was. Not a whiff where the stink once was. From time to time, I watch my mom dig out some dirt from the pile and spread it around her favorite plants. She says it makes them smile. Everything grows big and green. Our garden's quiet beside. The neighbors come to ooh and ah. She must be doing something right. There's a garbage dump out my back door. I'm learning to live with it. It just absorbs all the apple cores and banana peels we give it. The truth is, it amazes me how all the stuff breaks down. When it's done, we have some of the best black dirt in town. It doesn't stink, I don't know why. The stuff going in sure does. But covered with dirt, the smell goes away. Not a whiff where the stink once was. Not a whiff where the stink once that's what. It's a compost. Yes, Wesley's right, and Terry's right, and Dawn is right. Compost. Compost is magic. Wow. And if we know what's going on with global warming, we know that one of the sources of methane, which is a really potent greenhouse gas, is the landfills. When we throw away the vegetable matter in our regular garbage, it goes to the landfill and it decomposes under the ground in an anaerobic process, and that gives off methane, which is a very bad greenhouse gas. So if you want to help save the planet, figure out how you can compost. It's not hard to do. Sophie and I are just learning how to set up compost here at our home. Good job, Heather. Yay. Yeah. Maybe I'll take a picture of our compost pile. We've got a little bin that we rotate, and then I let the stuff out and let it continue composting over by the wall. And I have a pile of stuff there. Yeah. Huh. Wow. Well, let's see. I have another song I want to do, but we have a little bit of time. Does anybody have a song you want to hear? Amin says compost. You're right, Amin. It is compost. Yes. And the simplest compost pile is where we just found a place in the yard. We started out doing it this way, where I could just dig a hole in the ground and put the vegetables in the ground and turn it over, and it would all just break down right there. And it got bigger and bigger. And that soil was really good. Barnyard Boogie. Okay, Dawn. Let's do the Barnyard Boogie. Somehow the Barnyard Boogie and compost sort of makes sense. I bet if you... Hey, Wesley knows. He's got chickens. Do you ever let the chickens go over to the compost pile? Do they go picking around in the compost pile? I bet they do. Oh, we got a lot of requests. Okay, so we got ourselves covered. Thank you. I know a rooster down on the farm. Every day at dawn he sounds the alarm. He doesn't do it like the other roosters do. He sings cock-a-doodle-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. He's a singing, swinging rooster. He loves to improvise. He's the kind of clucker who was born to harmonize. And every day at dawn, as the sun begins to rise, you can hear him do the Barnyard Boogie. Help me out. Whack, whack. Heard about the Barnyard Boogie and the one they call the bird. Bantams and leghorns, they can't resist the beat, bobbing up and down while they're dancing with their feet. He's a singing, swinging rooster. He loves to improvise. He's the kind of clucker who was born to harmonize. Every day at dawn, as the sun begins to rise, you can hear him do the Barnyard Boogie. Come over to the farm where the air is fresh and sweet. Cars will be lined up and down the lane. But once you've heard him crow, you'll understand just why they're saying he's a singing, swinging rooster. He loves to improvise. He's the kind of clucker who was born to harmonize. And every day at dawn, as the sun begins to rise, you can hear him do the whack, whack. You can hear him do the do the Barnyard Boogie. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So let's see. We had a couple of other, yes. We had a couple other requests, and okay. I think we have time for one more plus the one I want to sing. So I'm going to do this one. And you know what? We could send this out to teachers, couldn't we? And to each of you. I think you're wonderful. When somebody says that to me, I feel wonderful, as wonderful can be. It makes me want to say the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. If we practice this phrase in the most honest way, and find something special in someone each day, lift up the world one heart at a time. It all starts by saying this one simple line. I think you're wonderful. Let me hear you sing it. When somebody says that to me, I feel wonderful, as wonderful can be. It makes me want to say the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. Yeah. So this one is going out to all the teachers. And you know, teachers, I'm talking about teachers who are in preschools and schools. There are a lot of us who are teachers. Everyone who takes a moment to help somebody figure out something or help somebody discover the magic in themselves. We're all teachers. I am a bucket filler. This is who I am. I try to think of others and do the best I can. I lend a helping hand, let someone know they're not alone. And if the kind words that I say brighten someone's day, I'm happy 'cause I know, yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker, filling buckets up, overflowing hearts, this is who I am. I am a bucket filler, this is what I do. Every time I look to see the best in you. If your bucket's empty, I make an effort on my part to look beyond the surface and see what's in your heart. Because yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts, this is who I am. Sometimes it isn't easy, and I struggle just to know how to fill another's bucket when my own bucket is low. I stop and take a breath, try to listen if I can to the voice inside that reminds me who I am. Whoa, whoa. We are bucket fillers. This is who we are. We fill each other up as we go reaching for the stars. We are bucket fillers, and here's the magic of it all. When we help each other, every one of us stands tall. So yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts. This is who I am. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts. I will do my part, 'cause this is who I am. Thank you for joining with me today in this teacher appreciation version of our weekly concert. You guys have a great day. Thank the teachers among you, whether they work in schools or whether they're just in your family or whoever friends, whoever they may be, but especially the teachers in our preschools and our schools. Thank you guys. Have a great week. I'll see you next week. And thank you to my patrons. Thank you guys.